All right, West Branch fans, welcome to Oliphant Street Field, the Little Rose Bowl, the home of the Bears. This is Mike Quinlan, voice of the Bears, ready for our Game 3 tonight against West Burlington, Notre Dame. Troy Shanker on the camera, my color guy tonight. Wayne Lang, this is a special night up here. The Bears are wearing purple jerseys.
I tell you, it's a colorful night. Them jerseys really look nice. I'm really surprised how nice they look. And thanks, Quinny, for inviting me. Couldn't be a better night to be up here.
Yeah, it is a gorgeous night. These are the throwback jerseys from the 20s, the 30s, and the 40s when they were the Polar Bears. And big promotion by the parents, especially the McElraths, to get this going. You could see a lot of purple T-shirts in the crowd. And all the players are wearing purple, and so it's honoring those players. We're going to honor one at halftime, and but more importantly, the Bears got a game tonight, and it's important that they go into district play with some momentum.
Yeah, and I think this is going to be a real good test for them, Quinny. This seems to be a pretty good Burlington Notre Dame team. It looks like they've been scoring a lot of points. They got a lot of speed. So I hope our secondary is ready for the test tonight.
All right, we're going to get ready for the opening kickoff in just a minute. All right, it is a gorgeous night here. Rained all day, but it is cleared off. The sun is out. The field looks great. End zones are done in purple. Devin Kindon is ready to kick off, and we are going to get ready for this. Is our little unusual, Wayne, our third non-district game in a row, and then the last 6 will be district football.
You know, and I really like it that way, Quinny. I think because I know hearing Butch talk about it last season is I just don't think it's smart to schedule that non-district game in the middle of the season and risk getting some of your players hurt going into the playoffs.
All right. West Burlington, Notre Dame in the white and the green. West Branch is in the purple and the black. Here is Kindon's kickoff. It's fielded about the 10-yard line and taken upfield and tackled at about the 29-yard line. All right, Grant Reed, number 2, is the quarterback for Burlington, Notre Dame. They start out with wide out left, wide out right in the shotgun formation. And they hand it straight up the middle, and the Bears stuffing. Devin Kindon is up there for the tackle. All right, that was Grant Riley, one of the running backs back there, along with number 21, Tim Williams. Here is Reed under center, shallow motion. And here is Williams. He bounces. Oh, Westcott. Matt McElrath, Kindon, whole defense is in on that one. No gain on the play.
Loss of 2.
All right, Bears are in a 3-man line. Westcott, Travis Wolf at the ends, Giese in the middle. And here's Reed, he's back to pass, looks over here to the right, it's caught. They give up the short stuff, but stop them, and going to bring a 4th down punt.
2, Reed.
All right, Reed is their punter. Back for the Bears is Austin Black and Mason Hayes. Here's the snap, oh, it's high. Reed gets it, and he gets it off, and it's a short kick. Going to hit on about 45, roll dead at Notre Dame's 49-yard line. Bears take over 1st and 10. All right, Bears break the huddle. Lucas Lamont at the quarterback. Devin Kindon, Luke Lennick at the running backs. They got one wide out left. Here goes Lennick in motion. Here's Kindon keeping the ball, and he's stopped for about a 1 yard loss. All right, 1 yard loss brings up 2nd down and 11. Right at midfield, 2 wideouts to the left, 2 wideouts to the right. Lamont and Lennick in the backfield. Here's the option. Here's the pitch out here to Lucas. Luke Lennick, and he gains about 8. All right, McElrath over center, Finnegan and Grosvenor at the guards, Giese and Big John at the tackles. Westcott at tight end. Here's Lamont in the shotgun, and he's going to do a waggle to the left. He's going to roll. He's going to run it. He's going to get the first down. He's going to be down to the 31-yard line. All right, first down for the Bears at the Notre Dame 31-yard line. 2 wideouts to the left, 2 to the right. Lennox back there with Lamont. And here's just a pass out here. Oh, nice catch. Ball's put down on the ground.
Pass complete to Schauber. Gain of 2, loss of 3 after the fumble. 7.
All right, Schauber made a nice catch. Pass was a little high, but got hit. Ball went backwards, loss of 3. 3 wideouts to the left. Kendon's out there with Schauber and Hayes. Here's Lamont. He's looking. He throws over the middle. Oh, and it is wide open. And it's caught by Schauber for a 32-yard touchdown pass. Wayne, that was just a straight post pattern. Schauber was wide open.
You can see that coming. He was wide open from the get-go, but I think, Quinny, we got to get him to catch it the first time, not the second time.
Yeah, he bobbled it a little bit, but came back, made a nice catch. Obviously, the Bears have run the ball a lot the first 2 games, but Lucas Lamont shows he can throw it when he has to.
I've been very impressed with him so far, Quinny, the way he throws the ball, too.
All right, McElrath to Aspelmeyer to Kendon. It's up and good with 7:27 to go in the first quarter. West Branch leads 7-0. All right, Bears put up 7 on the opening drive, 49-yard drive. A little bit of running, a little bit of passing. Here's Kendon with the kickoff. He kicks it high, kicks it to, they fumble it. It goes into the end zone. That's a touchback. West Burlington will start out 1st and 10 from the 20.
They look good.
All right, West Burlington breaks the huddle. 2 wideouts to the left. Reed under center, tight end on the right-hand side. And here's the fullback going straight up the middle. Westcott makes the tackle.
Boy, I tell you.
All right. West Burlington up to the line. 2 tight ends. Here is the option by Reed. He's running it, and he's short of a first down by a couple. All right, 3rd and 1 for the Bears defense here. Looks like they're in a 4-man front, 3 linebackers. Here's Reed under center. Hands to the fullback, and
Westcott again.
Westcott again, and it's going to be short of the first down. All right, West Burlington back in punt formation. Westcott, one of the co-captain seniors this year, starting out in great form on defense. Here's Reed's punt, and here's a fair catch by Schauber. All right, 1st and 10 for the Bears from their own 37-yard line. 5:36 go here in the first quarter. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Here's Lamont. He's back to pass. They throw a screen. It's set up. Fendog is out there. Throws a great block. And Lamont gets down to the 39-yard line. Drew Finnegan was way out in front. And
he was just waiting to hit somebody.
all right, Bears break the huddle. 1st and 10. That was a 24-yard pass. Lamont to Lennox, set up well. 2 wideouts to the right. Here's Lamont. He throws a slip screen. It's high. Aspelmeyer catches it. He gets open, and he goes into the end zone for the touchdown, Wayne. Westcott got out there with the block. Big John got out there with the block, and he didn't even get touched.
It almost looked like the old jailbreak screen there for a second after they cut it back inside.
All right, Bears jump out in front. Their 2nd drive. McElrath the snap. Aspelmeyer to hold. Kendon to kick. Kick is up, and it is good. 5:05 to go in the first quarter. West Branch leading 14-0. All right, Lamont starting out hot here. First one to Shaver, second one to Aspelmeyer. Bears jump up 14-0. Obviously, Luke Lennox running for 190 yards, 180 yards first two games has got West Burlington concerned about the run.
He got their attention evidently, but I would say they maybe should have put a little attention on pass protection or on pass defense here.
Like we said, some good blocks there.
Yeah.
Here's Kendon, and he kicks it, and Williams takes it about the 8-yard line, and he gets up to about the 31.
32, 24 yards on the return.
I'll tell you, Quinny, the thing I see is I know there was a real emphasis on weight training in the offseason, and you can really notice it here right off the bat this year.
All right, Bears go with a 4-man front. Looks like Finnegan's up on the line. And here's a pass out to the side. Austin Black with the good tackle. All right, your defensive backs, Mason Hayes, Austin Black at the corners. Hunter Wargo, Matt Shaver at the safeties. Here's Williams going over the right side. He breaks through the hole. Kendon drags him down into West Branch territory. All right, nice gain by West Burlington there. First and 10 from the West Branch 46. Two wideouts to the left, tight end on the right-hand side. Here's a deep motion, handoff to the fullback. Finnegan's right there after a couple-yard gain. All right, up front for the Bears, Travis Wood. Nick Westcott at the ends. Young Drew Finnegan and Jacob Giese at the tackles. Matt McGrath playing that middle linebacker. Here's the tailback over the left-hand side. Westcott's again in there for a short gain. All right, third down and 6 from the Bear 42. Here's Reed back in the shotgun formation. One wide out to the right. Williams in the backfield with him. He fakes it, he runs the waggle. He gets pressure from Wolf, and enough pressure that it goes incomplete. All right, 4th and 6 is a little too long for West Burlington Notre Dame to go for it. So they go back in punt formation. Mason Hayes is deep for the Bears, but they keep their regular defense out there.
Oh, almost over his head.
It's a high snap, and he gets the punt off, and it's short, and it's going to be down at the 26-yard line. All right, Bears break the huddle, up 14-0. 2:24 to go in the first half. First and 10 from their own 26. Lennox and Hayes out here to the right, Shaver to the left. Westcott at the wing over there. And here's Lamont handed, and oh boy, Kendon is drilled for a couple-yard loss. All right, Bears break the huddle, 2nd and 12. Just under 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Two wideouts to the left, two to the right. Kendon back there with Lamont. Shotgun formation. Here's Lamont back to pass. He throws over here. It's caught by Westcott. He breaks the tackle. He gets into West Burlington territory, and that was actually to
Cooper Kabla. Yeah.
Who's a sophomore, Wayne. Has shown great hands in practice.
I watched him last season, Quinny, when I went to the Fresh Soft games, and he has a good set of hands on him. He's a good, steady receiver.
29 on that pass.
All right, Lucas Lamont starting out throwing the ball pretty well here. 1st and 10 for the Bears at the West Burlington 47-yard line. Bears look over to Coach Ty Lee for the formation. Two running backs back there with Lamont. He hands it to Kendon. He gets into a hole and gains about 5.
Boy, Luke Lennox threw a nice block for Kendon that time.
All right, Bears break the huddle. 2nd down and 5 at the West Burlington Notre Dame 42-yard line. 2 flankers to the right, 1 wide out to the left. Here's the option, and Lucas Lamont keeps it and slips on down. All right, Hayes comes out here to the right side. And Cooper Kaba off to the left. Lennox over here in the slot formation. West Burlington looks like they're going to bring a bunch. Bears run the waggle, and it's thrown, and it goes incomplete, bringing up 4th down.
Pass ball is incomplete.
All right, Bears are 4th down and 5. Back in punt formation. And here's
Nice
Kendon,
kick.
and he
Nice
punts
kick.
it. Gonna go for the roll, gonna roll dead, just about the 16-yard line.
Around the 16.
All right, we got 2 seconds left here in the quarter. West Branch leads 14-0. 1st and 10 for the Falcons from their own 16. They run it off tackle. We got a flag in the play.
Brought down by Westcott.
All right, here we go. Start of the 2nd quarter. Holding on the Falcons brings up 1st and 20 from the 6-yard line. Here's Reed under center, and he hands to the tailback over the left side. No gain on the play. All right, no gain on the play there. Falcons put 3 out here to the right side, 1 to the left. Reed is back there by himself. West Branch with 3 down linemen. He rolls to his left, throws a shuffle pass, and it goes incomplete.
That's a dangerous play to be running down there.
All right, Bears break the huddle. Falcons break the huddle. 3rd and 20. They're deep in their own territory. Reed under center. And they're going to hand it to the fullback, and he puts the ball on the ground, and let's see what happens. Let's see who has it. And it's 4th down for West Burlington. All right, 4th down and 19 for the Falcons. Reed is close to the end line there. Austin Black, Mason Hayes. And Mason Purple Hayes is appropriate tonight with the, and that kick goes way off to the right and goes out of bounds about the 30-yard line.
Out of bounds.
All right, Bears have great field position. 1st and 10 from the Falcon 30-yard line after a punt that was shanked to the right.
I'll tell you, Quinny, you give this team the ball on the 30, I like our chances.
Yep, again, that big offensive line. Here's Lamont. Here's Lennox going over the right side. He keeps his balance. He runs hard. He's a hard runner, Wayne. He goes north and south and takes a couple guys to bring him down.
I'll tell you, Quinny, I've liked him since the first play of the first game. He reeled off about 20 yards around left end, and I said, we have ourselves a running back here, folks.
All right, 2nd down and 3. And they're on about the 24-yard line. Lamont back there with Lennox. 2 wideouts left, 2 wideouts right. Here's Lamont, and he hands to Lennox, and he gets hit at the line of scrimmage, and he breaks through a crowd to get the first down. There were 3 guys.
3 guys sitting there waiting for him, and he somehow got through there. That's what I like about him, and I think, Quinny, that's a quality that most good running backs have, is they do not go down on that first hit. Especially him.
I do not like them. All right, 9:30 to go here in the half. Bears up 14-0. Down to the 17-yard line. Lamont in the shotgun. Kendon and Lennox. Here goes Shaver in the shallow motion. Power formation. Lennox over the left side. He breaks a couple tackles. He goes into the end zone for a 17-yard run. He showed some speed on that one.
He gets through that line quick. And once he gets through the line, they're in trouble. He's the real deal.
Bears are lining up for the extra point. They have scored 3 out of the first 4 drives that they've had it. Here's Devin Kendon for the extra point. And the kick is up, and it is good. 9:12 to go in the half. West Branch leads 21-0. All right, Bears up 21-0. Here's Kendon to kick off. Wayne, a lot of changes to this field, but one of the things is these new lights are spectacular.
Yes, they are.
All right, this is a low line drive, picked up about the 22-yard line, and he gets tackled about the 35. All right, Falcons break the huddle. 1st and 10 from their own 36-yard line. And they're going with 4 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Empty backfield. Bears are going to rush 3. And we got a timeout. West Burlington, Notre Dame. Wayne.
They had a guy come on late there, too.
Well, we got a timeout. Let's talk about some of those old timers that were honored tonight here with the throwback jerseys that played in the 20s and 30s and 40s when they were called the Polar Bears.
Yeah, I mean, I was just telling Troy here, they used to play the games at the fairgrounds, which is down where Bronick Park is now. The games were 70 minutes long. The field was 110 yards long with no end zones, and they had 24 players. Then they lowered it to 15, and then they lowered it to 11. And they were also known as the Fighting Quakers. 2 of the stars back then were Gene Fisher and Gene Moore. And another one that I know everyone knows is back in 1929, that team went 9-1. They outscored their opponents 192-12, and Floyd Fawcett was one of the big guns on that team. Along with Floyd, we got another guy that I know a lot of old-time people here in West Branch remember, and that's Buzz Thomas. He was another player back then.
Yeah, and they switched from the Fighting Quakers to the Polar Bears until during World War II, where they switched from the purple to the red and became the Bears. Here's 1st and 10 for West Burlington. Here's the jet play, number 11 going around the outside. And oh, what a nice open field tackle by Purple Hayes out there. Yeah. Another senior co-captain that not a big guy, but he hit the weights this year. And, you know, it showed on that play. All right, loss of 5 on that play. Played well, tackled well. 2nd down and 14 from the 32. Falcons back in the shotgun formation. Here's the quarterback draw by Reed, and he's going to maybe make it back to the line of scrimmage. All right, Big John St. John in there at the defensive tackle, along with young Drew Finnegan. Westcott and Wolf at the defensive ends. Now Finnegan switches back to linebacker. They go with 4 linebackers. 3 wideouts here to the right side. Reed looks, he's going to scramble. He's a fast runner. He gets the 1st down, and he gets tackled out of bounds in West Branch territory. All right, West Burlington gets the 1st down into West Branch territory at the 44-yard line. 7:25 to go here in the half. Bears are leading 21-0. Shotgun with Reed. Here's the motion. Here's the tailback, Williams, and no, Finnegan meets him for a 1-yard loss. All right, loss of 1 brings up 2nd down and 11. Big John, Finnegan, Westcott, and Wolf up front. Kendon, Lennox, and McElrath at the linebackers. Here's the tailback over the right-hand side. Oh, Matt McElrath meets him at the line of scrimmage, along with Kendon, and who's the big lineman getting up? Travis Wolf, down in 11 for the Falcons. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end set up on the left-hand side. Here's Reed in the shotgun. He drops straight back. He's looking, he's getting chased, he scrambles, and he's tackled by Matt Mancraft. Great open field tackle.
Give Westcott a little credit there too. He flushed him out of the pocket in a hurry there.
All right, 4th down and 8. Oh, they got a strange formation. All kinds of guys lined up on the left side over there. Reed is the punter, but he's also the quarterback. And he goes back and he's going to run. And he's got a guy deep, and it is caught. And I think that had to be the guy that snapped the ball, and they get a first down off of a fake punt. For the first time tonight, West Burlington finds themselves into West Branch territory. 1st and 10 from the 20. I formation. Here's a deep motion. Here's the counter to Williams. And we got a flag on the play, and let's see what it is. All right, illegal procedures to call against the Falcons. Brings the ball back 5 yards to the 25, 1st and 15. Obviously, Notre Dame's going to pull out all the tricks that they can to stay in this game. Here's Reed in the shotgun formation. Shallow motion, a high snap. They run the jet play again, and he gets outside. But
they got the holding over there. There was holding all the way around the end there. So.
All right, holding on the Falcons. It was pretty obvious. Grabbing Travis Wolf over there. Brings up 1st down and 25. Now at the 35. And here's the tailback over the right-hand side, and he's going to lose a yard on that play. A lot of tackles, and again, it's Westcott and Mancraft. Great, Bears are shifting personnel. 3 down linemen. Hunter Wargo comes back in. Giese up front. Finnegan up front. Wolf and Westcott, see if they can get some pressure. And we're going to do the pitch, and they're going to look to throw. He gets outside. Finnegan's chasing him. Finnegan takes him down with a nice tackle. All right, 3rd and 23 from the West Branch 33. 3:40 to go here in the half. That was going to be a halfback pass, but good deep coverage by the Bears there. Here's Reed back in the shotgun. He's looking. He's getting some pressure from Westcott. He's trying to get out of it. He is fast. And he throws over the middle, and it's almost intercepted. All right,
I'd be a little careful
up for what looks like a 50-yard field goal. 4th down and 23. This guy may have some leg, but no, it's kicked poorly, and West Branch picks it up. Austin Black picks it up. He cuts back, and he's going to go down the sideline. And we got a flag on the play.
That's going to be a...
But I'm not sure what the flag is.
I'll bet you they're going to call a block in the back.
All right, Bears return that field goal kick that went awry.
Give Mr. Black a little credit there for a heads-up play.
Yeah, and Bears get called for block in the back. So here's Shaver in a shallow motion. And here's Kendon going up the middle, no gain on the play. 3 minutes to go here in the half. All right.
Quinny, the ball boy's gotten a little bit of trouble on that one there.
There's nobody safe sometimes.
No.
All right, 2nd down. Here's Lamont rolling to his right. Oh, Finnegan with a nice block. Throws to the sideline. It's caught for the 1st down over there by Aspelmeyer. Gives the Bears 1st and 10.
That was a nice block by Finnegan.
All right, nice throw by Lamont there, Wayne.
Yes.
On a rope.
Right, I'm telling you. And like I told you here between plays, we hit people, Quinny.
All right, here's 1st and 10. Here's Lennox going up the middle.
Oh, nice
run. He gets the 1st down, and he's inside the 34-yard line.
Does he follow those blockers or what?
All right, nice run by Luke Lennox there. Again, he's a straight north and south runner.
I can.
2 minutes to go here in the half. Here's Lennox again, and he breaks. He breaks a couple of tackles. Uses his speed. What a run down at the 1-yard line, Wayne.
Quinny, there's one for the highlight tape.
He showed strength and he showed speed. And he showed a cutting ability, everything you want out of a running back.
Yeah.
All right, Bears go straight to the line of scrimmage. 1st and goal. Here's Lamont, and he sneaks it in for the end zone. All right, Bears score their 4th touchdown of the half. Minute 48 to go here in the half. Take advantage of that missed field goal and take it down 50-some yards for the touchdown. Here's Kendon's kick. It is up and good. Bears lead 28-0. Yes, okay.
Jason said Kendon was 17-17.
20
PATs this year.
28-0 for the Bears.
Really?
Minute 48 to go on the half. Here's Kendon's kickoff. It is deep, taken about the 12-yard line. And Travis Wolf gonna bull ride this guy into the ground.
They were just saying, Quinny, that Kendon is 16 for 16 this year in extra points and 60 of 62 in his career. So he's a good little kicker.
All right, Falcons break the huddle, 1st and 10. And we have an official timeout. All right, a little stoppage there while somebody can't figure out how to shut their lights off. Here's Reed. He throws a little slip pass out here, and they got a flag on the play.
We got holding out here on on Hayes. He was
All right, holding on the play there. Takes the Falcons back 10 yards from the spot. 1st and 17. Minute 20 to go here in the half. Here's Reed in the shotgun. Shallow motion. He takes the snap, throws a little slip screen over here. Oh, Bears are all over it. And loss of 1. All right, Bears call timeout. 2nd and 17. The Falcons from their own 20. Minute 7 to go.
I think the Bears would like to have that ball back, Quinny.
Yeah, and that's what they're playing for. Here's the pitch out right. Jacob Giese, Matt McElrath. Purple Hayes comes up there. Loss of 2, and the Bears call another timeout. All right. Butch uses another timeout. He's got 1 left. Minute to go. 3rd down and 19 from their own 18-yard line. Again, this is the experience that they need in this 2-minute drill. Bears with 4 down linemen. Reed under center. They're going to run the ball, and again, Finnegan in there for a loss. Bears call their 3rd timeout. Going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Bears use the clock wisely there. Use their timeouts. Going to get this ball back. 54 seconds to go in the half. Reed is back to punt. Austin Black. Purple Hayes are deep. Here's Reed. He's going to run with it. He's going to soccer style it, and it's going to hit and go dead about the 49-yard line. All right, here, let's see what the Bears have for a 2-minute offense. 45 seconds, 1st and 10. 3 wideouts to the right-hand side. Tight end on the left. Lamont rolls out to the right side. He throws over here, and it goes incomplete.
Box.
All right,
8
2nd
guys.
down and 10.
8 guys in the box.
Their own 49-yard line. All right, Cooper Cobb out here to the left. Lamont in the backfield with Lennox. They are rushing everybody. They throw the screen out here to Luke Lennox. He gets the 1st down. He gets down to about the 33-yard line. You could tell, Wayne, on that play that they were rushing everybody.
Yep.
And
They had 8 guys in the box.
And the screen was going to work perfectly. And Lamont gets up there, spikes the ball.
They're lucky.
All right, Bears break the huddle, 2nd and 10, down to the Falcon 33-yard line. Hayes Shaver out to the right side, Kendon on the wing. He rolls out here to the right. He's got, and he throws out to the right to Hayes. Hayes gets out of bounds. Nice pitch and catch there, Wayne, and stops the clock.
Yeah, Hayes did a great job of getting out of bounds immediately.
All right, 1st and 10, 24 seconds to go here in the half. Bears are working the clock to perfection here. 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left. Lamont and Lennox back there. Here's Lamont. He's on the rollout. He throws into the end zone, and just broken up, intended for Aspelmeyer.
Nice.
All right, Bears break the huddle. 18 seconds to go here in the half at the 22. Tight end on the left side. Here goes Kendon on his shallow motion. Here's Lamont. He's dropping straight back. He looks over the middle. He throws it high. Hayes catches it in the end zone for the touchdown. Wayne, he put some touch on that pass.
He could not have thrown that ball any better. He could not have thrown it in. But give Hayes a little credit for the catch, too.
Yeah.
That was a tough catch.
That was
right on
tough.
the end line there.
And
I tell you what, great clock management.
Oh,
Great
unbelievable.
clock management.
Great use of the timeouts. Great use of getting out of bounds, down in the ball. Put the Bears up with 10 seconds to go here in the half. 5 touchdowns. Here's the extra point by Kendon, and he is perfect. And West Branch leads 35-0. That was excellent. All right, 10 seconds to go here in the half. West Branch leads 35-0. We're going to have some special activities here at the start of the halftime.
Ooh.
And here is a squib kick taken and tackled about the 42-yard line.
28 Wolf placed down there.
All right, this should be the last play before half. Bears are playing prevent defense. Here's Reed under center, and he's going to take a knee, and that's going to run out the first half. We'll be back with some first half highlights here in a moment. We're going to continue to talk about the throwback teams. Here's a nice high kickoff to Mason Hayes. And he gets through the opening. He gets up to the 40, and he gets tackled. A nice return by Mason Hayes. You mentioned Buzz Thomas there. You're talking 4 generations of Buzz and Chief and his son Mark and Zach, all playing, in West Branch history. So the history, the tradition just runs.
It goes deep. It goes deep. And I tell you, everybody still feels they're a small part of it. That's what I like about the whole situation.
Absolutely. Okay, Bears are up 35-0. We have the 35-point rule where the clock will run continuously. Here's Lamont on a nice keeper, gains a couple on the play. All right, Bears break the huddle. Clock will continue to run unless there's a timeout, a score, or injury. And here's Lamont in the shotgun. Hands to Kendon, and Kendon gets ready to the line of scrimmage. One thing you got to do is you got to tip your hat to Butch Peterson. Butch is in his 32nd year, but he continues to add things. David and Kathy McGrath approached him with this idea. He opened his arms to it, got the community behind it. You see purple all over the place tonight in the end zone, on the cheerleaders. I mean, just a great way to honor the old-time players. All right, here's Lamont. He picks it up. He throws out here. Cooper Cobbler with a nice catch. Tackled out of bounds short of the first down. Going to bring up 4th down.
I think that's a catch. In a couple years when he gets a little bit stronger, he would have probably got the first down. He's only a sophomore.
All right, 4th down. Bears are going to go for it at the Falcon 45-yard line. 2 wideouts to the right. Lennox and Kendon in the backfield. Here's Lamont. He's going to hand off to Lennox. Oh, what a burst of speed. Wayne, I don't know what you can say about that run. He got off tackle, never got touched, and the speed that he showed was something that we haven't seen all year.
I'll tell you, when you're going to stop him, you better stop him. I just threw the line and you stop him.
All right, Bears line up for the extra point. McGrath to Aspelmeyer to Kendon. Again, that was a 4th and 3. Notre Dame had, 8 in the box. Kick is up and good, and with 9:15 to go here in the third quarter. Bears lead 42-0. And remember, Gracie's on live, but he'll have all this back. All right, 9:15 to go here in the third quarter. West Burlington lead. Nice return from Purple Hayes, and then a nice run by Lennox. And he fumbles out, and Bears cover it inside the 20-yard line. All right, 1st and 10 for the Falcons. There's Reed back in the shotgun. He drops straight back. He looks over the middle, and he gets some pressure from Westcott. He chases him out of there. Reed's going to run. He throws deep downfield, and ball goes incomplete. All right, and we got 8:17 clock and running. Wayne, what do you got for some
I
stats?
was just checking, and Lamont's got 191 yards passing, and Lennox got 126 yards on the ground. So holy Toledo!
And Lamont's had probably at least 3 touchdowns, and Lennox got at least a couple on the ground.
Yeah.
Lamont's got 1 running. 2nd down and 10 from the 20-yard line. 3 wideouts here to the left, 1 to the right. Reed in the shotgun, and he looks over here and runs a little flare pass, and it goes incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10. All right, one of the things that just really stands out about this year's team is the job that Phil Johnson has done with these kids in the weight room, linemen and backs. They are just so much stronger than a year ago. Here's Reed, he's back, Westcott's there, Travis Wolf is there. He finds a guy downfield open, and it's incomplete, gonna bring up 4th down. Sportsmanlike against the West Burlington Notre Dame bench over there. Bears decline it, bringing up 4th down from the Falcon 20-yard line. Reed is back to punt. Hayes and Black are deep for the Bears. Bears should get good field position out of here. There's Reed, and he gets a nice high kick. Hayes tries to catch the ball, flag on the play.
What will that call be?
All right, interference on the Falcons with the return guy there. 5-yard penalty brings up 1st down and 5 from the Falcons' 46-yard line. 2 in the backfield with Lamont. He hands off to Kendon. He gains about 4 or 5. But Wayne, going back to the throwback game, there's still some names that pop up in your head.
Oh yeah, I was just looking at this list that I wrote down this afternoon, and you know, the Rummels boys, Bill Phelps, Bud Hoffman, Kenny Lathrop, Richard Swales, Glenn Frisbee, John Little, Keith Sealy, Jack Huffman, and another one that I'm sure most everybody remembers, and that's Warren Pierce.
All right, here's Kendon going up the middle. He gets hit and gains a couple, and we got a flag on the play. Great toss by the referee there.
It's a helmet to helmet, so I'm kind of wondering if it's not going to be a spearing penalty.
All right, Falcons get called for a personal foul. Spearing there. Gives West Grant 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line. And I see we got Rocha playing center, and McGrath's moved over to guard, and Kelly's in there. Kendon gets thrown for a loss there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. All right, Tony Rocha Jr. over at the center position. McGrath moves over to the guard. Senior Jack Miller in there, it's also one of the guards. Here's Lamont. He takes the ball, he runs straight up the middle, and he is close to the 1st down. All right, Bears break the huddle, 3rd down and 1. Down at the Falcon 15. Kendon and Lennox in the backfield. 2 wideouts to the right. Here's Kendon going over the right side and going to be close to the first down.
You know, Quinny, I was just...
All right, minute 57 to go here. Bears call timeout. They want to give Devin Kendon a chance for a field goal. This is going to be a 30-yarder. Again, Macker at the snap, Askelmeyer to hold. Kendon with the kick, and it is up. Good. Devin Kendon is perfect on the year. Extra points, and now adds a 30-yard field goal, Wayne.
I tell you, I like him. He's a good little kid. He's a good kicker. And he's one of the top weight room lefties, like I told you. That's where it all pays off right now.
All right, 45 to nothing. West Branch is ahead. Minute 52 to go here in the third quarter. Devin Kendon, that thing would have been good for 40 yards.
That was good. That was a good kick.
Here he is with the kickoff.
And he does a nice job on kickoffs, too.
Falcons taking about 10, get up the sideline. Cooper Cobb over there with the tackle. And the Falcons take over first and 10. Falcons break the huddle, first and 10. Good field position at their own 47-yard line. 3 wideouts here to the left, 1 to the right. Reed in the backfield with Williams. And here's Reed, he's going back, throws a little swing pass. Oh! Kendon was waiting, and Williams knew it and dropped
I think
the
that
ball.
was a good decision to drop that ball.
All right, Bears are rushing 3. West Burlington obviously wants to pass and get into the end zone. 1 wide out to the right, 1 to the left. They go back, Bears get a rush. Reed scrambles. Good pressure by the Bears.
Good coverage.
Good coverage downfield and good pressure. And that should be the last play of the third quarter. West Branch leading 45 to 0. All right, they break the huddle, but I don't think they're going to get the play off. All right, here we go. Start of the fourth quarter. 3rd down and 9. Falcons have 3 to the left, 1 to the right. And Reed goes back. He's got some pressure. Throws down the middle. Picked off by Schauber. He gets out in the open. He cuts back. And he gets tackled about the 42-yard line. Again, you got to be impressed with these defensive backs, Wayne.
Yeah, they've been doing a good job all night because even when Reed's able to get out of the pocket and get a little time to throw, he still doesn't really have anybody to throw to.
But Schauber, all right, Matt Schauber, a junior, picks that off. Jacob Scarter now into the game. We got 79, Big Ian Andrews at left tackle, 77, Christian Lang at the left guard, Rocha at the center, Jack Miller at the left guard. Here's Hunter Wargo playing quarterback. Doing this after there on the snap. All right, Bears break the huddle. Number 68 is in there. Jacob Gingrich, the senior. Wayne, this second unit comes in. They are just as big as the first unit. Here's Wargo again having trouble. And again, he's in charge.
Yeah, you got to hold on to that football. Yeah, when I was, one of the things that I've been hearing about this team is that the second team has been pushing the first team real hard in practice. So I think, give them a little bit of credit too.
Well, and here we go, 3rd and long for the Bears from their own 44. And I think just as soon as Hunter gets the nerves out of the way, he will be fine.
You may see a quick kick.
Wargo's going to let one fly. He does. Hayes makes a great catch. He comes back to the ball, and it's going to be close to the first down. All right, Bears break the huddle. It looks like 4th and 2. They got 2 wideouts to the right, 2 wideouts to the left. Wargo's back there in the shotgun. And he's going to throw. Now he scrambles to the right. He's going to get the first down. And he gets nailed about the 22-yard line. Nice open field tackle, but first and 10 for the Bears.
You know something, Quinny? I don't know if you noticed this, that the second team is just as big as the first team.
Here we go. First and 10 for the Bears. Again, we're talking, this second team is beef with Miller, Andrews, Lang, Rocha, Ginrich. Here's Wargo handing off, going straight up the middle. Number 35, Cole Lucina, senior, and you know the good thing about it is these kids deserve some playing time.
Well, I said earlier too, I think one of Butch's rules where if you practice, you play. I just don't think you can beat that. And, you know, every kid needs to be rewarded. Now here's the second team's chance to shine. So I just really like this.
And they're moving the ball. They're down to the 21-yard line of the Falcons. And here's Lucina going off tackle, breaks the tackle. Puts the ball on the ground. Falcons recover and first and 10.
We only got 10.
All right.
Well, still only got 10.
Bears are out there on defense.
Oh, there we go.
Four-man front. We got a new quarterback for Burlington. He gets a first down. All right, Cooper Cobbler playing defensive end out there. Rocha and Miller on the defensive line. Lucina, Hunter Wargo. And here's the tailback going up the middle. Travis Wolf with a nice tackle. Second down and 10. All right. Second down and 9 from the 31-yard line. 5 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the game. West Branch leads 45-0. Here's off tackle for the Falcons, gain of about 3. All right, third down and 5 for the Falcons. 4:35 to go in the game. Ginrich in there, Cobbler in there, Miller in there. Straight ahead with the run. Gain of about 1, going to bring up fourth down for the Falcons. Wayne, obviously a whole new season starts next week. We travel up to North Cedar. District play obviously is everything. North Cedar's been a Cedar County rivalry for us. We've had some great games with them over the last few years.
That's always been a tough place to play. Always a tough place to play up there. And they always have a pretty darn good team.
Yeah. All right, this is going to bring up fourth down and long. Reed is back in there in punt formation. Hayes is deep for the Bears.
I don't think they would fake it at this point.
That's a nice high kick. Hayes calls for the fair catch, takes it about the 31-yard line. Yeah, they got that quarterback, that Johnson. Here we go, first and 10 for the Bears at their own 32. Clock is running. We're under 3 minutes to go here in the game. We'll go back there with Lucina and Schreiber. Burlington's putting about 9 in the box. Oh, nice run by Jacob Schreiber. Wayne, you want to?
Yeah, well, we got a second here. I want to get some more of our old-time players and guys that have contributed to the program. Jim Lloyd, Dick Kroll, Chuck Kroll, Dave Kozine, Keith Kephart, Lyle Stout, the Rushek twins, Jim Nosbish. Get into the 60s, you got Larry Rummels, Butch Peterson, Tom Nosbish, Joe Rummels, Rich Vitapole, the Nashes, Mike, Steve, Kurt, and Craig, Ron Peterson, Bob Peterson.
Yeah, and there's a lot of familiar West Branch names in that thing. Here we go, second down and 4. Here's Wargo handing up the middle, and again a good hit out of the Falcons.
Yeah.
But,
you know, then I get up in here to the 70s, you see Brian Tucker, Craig Verlo, Dean Wumple, Brian Donahue, Brent Donahue, John Edward Moore, Steve Hemingway, Scott Worrell, and Mark Worrell a trivia question. He was our first candidate to the Shrine Bowl 20 years ago.
And a lot of names going back. We're under a minute 40. Obviously, the Bears are up 45 to nothing, but you know, again, a nice tribute from Coach Peterson to the former players, to the community. I think we're going to see Hunter Wargo just take a knee here. Going to bring up 4th down. Clock is running, you know, and you talk about, you know, some of the coaches, E.L. Fisher, you know, Roger Hanson.
I had a list of them here, Quinny. It's really unbelievable. Well, we got a second here.
You know,
yeah, it was Cecil Butler, a Wright, a Snyder, Mazzando, a Peterson, a Lawn, a Les Hippel, Clyde Fink, Lyle Smith, Bud Andrus, Gary Grauwinkle, Wilson Leadhigh, Roger Hanson, Dwight Spangler, Gary Kubik, Tom Nosbush. And that gets us to today.
And Les Hippel's in the Hall of Fame as a coach, along with Coach Peterson, along with Coach Rummels as an assistant coach. So,
I mean, there's been a lot of people that have contributed to this program. And, the number today, like I said today, as I was watching that memory of Alpha Street Field, I think it's hard to grasp the success that Butch Peterson's had here until you start looking at year after year after year. I'm going through there and I'm seeing 12-1, 13-0, 13-0. I mean, we had 62 regular season wins in a row. I mean, we're talking numbers that it's just hard to get a grasp on.
well, and you know, the 4 state titles, 30 out of his 32 years have been winning. You know,
and he played on that 66 team, and that team was ranked at the end of the season #1 in the state, all classes. All classes.
Here's 4th down for the Bears. Kendon's going to punt. He's just going to punt it out of bounds. Clock is running. They call timeout. There we go. West Burlington calls timeout there. 3 whiteouts to the right, 17 seconds to go in the game.
Well, Quinny, it's been a great night. I want to say thanks again for having me up here.
Oh, good.
It's just an absolutely beautiful night.
Good pass rush, thrown over the middle and almost intercepted downfield by Jack Miller. Playing deep, that's going to be the last play of the game. West Branch wins 45-0 off the district play against Forest Cedar. That's where everything started.
There's been a lot of people that make this such a successful program. And Butch does a good job of getting